welcome back. So, I'm about to talk about some stuff I probably don't know enough about to talk about, but I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can. So, I don't know enough about witchcraft, magic, none of that enough to be explaining anything about it. But when you know God is real and you know that there's really an enemy out there trying to oppose or distort or go against what God has set in place, you can't just not think the opposite of what God is not taking place. So I noticed a couple of years ago that my pictures changed. Like, I would take photos before and they would look nice. Like, I was not a bad photo taker at all. Like, I was kind of photogenic. But then something happened, and just now, anytime I take a photo, it's like, what's really going on? And I noticed this with another family member I have. I, at one point, had never seen her take pictures. And I was just like, why doesn't she take pictures? She's so beautiful. Like, I don't understand. Like, why doesn't she take pictures? And then I saw older pictures of her, and it was just like, oh, well, that's not how she really looks in person. Like, why does her photos look like this? Then something changed, and I saw her photos, and it was just like, oh, she looks so pretty. Like, I've never seen a photo this good of her. Like, she looks good. And it was just like, why doesn't she take photos? Like, she looks good. But then everything clicked, and it was just like, oh, maybe that's a weird little generational curse that is taking place. Like, maybe somebody cast something on that family member and then tried to do the same thing to you. Like, I didn't want to think of that at first, but just the way life has been life, and it was just like, So I just kept that in the back of my mind and kind of let it go, because it's not that big a deal to me. I don't really take pictures like that anyway, so I really didn't care that much. But hearing people meet you in person and be like, oh, you look so much better in person, and it didn't click to me, because it was just like, to me, when I look at me, I look like me. But I would start looking in the mirror, and what I see in the mirror is not what would show up on cameras. And I was just like, what is really going on? Like, it was bringing a distorted view to my mind and making me feel some type of way about myself, when it's like, but I see myself every day, and I know that what people that don't see me every day is seeing is not reality. And that's the whole part of what the enemy tries to do, to bring people into this distorted view of themselves. I don't want that to sound like a complaint. I just wanted to make people realize that you have to truly be comfortable in who you are in the day-to-day. compared to just different scenarios, situations, or things that are a distorted view of your day-to-day. Like, I've seen that family member in person, and she is beautiful in real life. But I see how pictures can distort a reality for her and others. Like, if others were to see just only photos of her, they'll be like, who knows? That don't even matter. But to see her in person is just like, oh, okay. But imagine seeing yourself in photos and just always seeing something that is not a representation of you. Like, that sucks. Like, it sounds so vain because it is, but it's just like, that is a weird manipulation that is out there. And I'm gonna move forward because, like I said, I don't know how to explain it, so it just sounds like nothing at this point. But I guess for whoever's supposed to hear it, like, just know, like, that stuff do not matter, bro. Like, what you see on a day-to-day, how you feel about yourself day-to-day, that's what matters. If you look in the mirror and you like what you see, that's what matters. Like, if you are doing things that you need to do to help keep yourself healthy and growing and just being the best version of yourself, that's what matters. Anything outside of that does not matter. How people view you based on photos or videos, that does not matter. How people perspectives or energy changes when they see you in person, that does not matter. All of that is an outside reflection. What matters is what you see in yourself and how you're moving forward and trying to progress in your day-to-day. That's what really matters. Like, just keep moving towards being your best. Anything outside of that, let them witches be what them witches is, and don't let that infiltrate you. Like, fortify yourself, fortify your mind. Like, do what you got to do to look past the BS, because it'll try to entrap you in that every time. And it's like the opposite of that. It's like you see people that look good on photos, and then you see them in person and you're just like, dang, like, you really tiny. But and not saying that that's a bad thing or anything if those people like the way they look in person, but it's just like that distortion manipulates reality. Like, it really changes reality. Like, I've seen people in person that looks good. Like, they look good in person. But then you see the photos of them and it's like, yeah, the photos still look good, but it don't look like what I saw in person. And that's not even just with people. That's with, have you ever looked at the moon? Seeing the moon in person and then seeing the moon on cameras is not the same. Even if you got a camera that zooms to perfection and it's slightly close to what reality looks like, it never beats what seeing what it looks like in person is like. It's just not the same. God made our eyes to see the true beauty of what he created. Like, seeing the creation with your eyes is just different. And that's what's real. Don't let deception manipulate you to feeling any other way than what God truly intends for you to feel like. Because this world will have you mind really messed up if you let it. I think I'm going to just let this be what it is, because I was going to add other stuff to it. But that that's a truth that just needed to be spoken on, because it's a world out here that really just does not have your best intentions at heart. And that's not reality. Focused on reality. I had to tell myself that this week. I can go to the Lululemon real quick, but I had to remind myself, stay in reality. Like, what is reality saying right now? What did you see in person? What's taking place in the real world? Like, that's what is true. Don't let the Lululemon entrap you, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nah, okay. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. Until next time.